Some stories are told to entertain. They are for firelight, warm rooms, laughter, the comfort of a shared tale. These stories end, and we sleep soundly. But some stories are not like that. Some stories are warnings. They are passed down, not for fun, but for survival. The old stories. The dark stories. Whisper of things that wait just outside the light. Imagine a quiet village. In the Philippines. The night is warm and humid, the air heavy with the scent of tropical flowers, and damp earth. In one of the small houses, a woman goes to bed. She is a good neighbor. She is kind. She smiles at everyone during the day. No one would ever suspect her secret. No one would guess what she becomes after the sun goes down. She waits until the village is asleep, until only crickets remain. Then, the change begins. It is a terrible, unnatural thing. Her body splits in half at the waist, a clean separation. Grotesque, silent. The lower part, legs, hips, remains in the house, hidden, vulnerable. The upper part is what continues. Torso, arms, head. From her back enormous leathery wings unfurl, dark and veined, beating the humid air with a soft, wet sound. She is now the manananggal. She is hunger given wings. Her long, hollow tongue uncoils, slipping through the smallest cracks. A roof gap. A window. It seeks out pregnant women as they sleep. The life within the womb. The most unsettling part is the sound, a soft ticking that echoes through the night, and the farther it seems, the closer she actually is. On the vast, empty plains of South America, they tell a story, a boy, his father, and a terrible crime. The boy was spoiled and cruel. He demanded a meal his father could not provide. In rage, he killed him. The family's curse bound him to wander the earth forever, carrying what he had broken. He became El Silban, the whistler, with a sack of bones that clatter and shift with every step. When he stops, it is in front of a house. He lays the sack down, and begins to count the bones. One by one. If someone hears, they are safe. He moves on. But if no one wakes before he finishes, someone inside will not see the morning. The most terrifying thing is his whistle. If it sounds near, you are safe. If it sounds far, he is already close. He is drawn to the drunk, to the unfaithful, a punisher of broken vows, and a threat to anyone who sleeps too deeply. So they listen, for the whistle, for the clatter of bones. He is a story that keeps people inside a reminder that some sins create monsters that never die. In Scotland's northern islands, the sea gives life, and takes it. From it, they say, comes a monster, the Nucalavi, a nightmare of fused flesh and bone, horse and rider, yet one being. What truly terrifies, there is no skin. Yellow veins, thick black blood, white ligaments, raw red muscles twitching in the cold air. In the center of its head, a single burning eye. Its breath is a vapor, the virogal, that wilts crops, sickens livestock, and leaves famine in its wake. Yet even this horror can be stopped. Fresh, running water. It cannot cross a stream. Rain itself harms it. When chased, they run for the river, stepping stones slick beneath their feet. The creature halts, shrieking, yet powerless. One thin ribbon of water, a mercy carved into a brutal world, stands between the islands and the skinless devil of the sea. Before there was a world, there was water. In it, a monster hid. Not a monster. The monster. Tsipaktli. Part crocodile. Part fish. Part something older. A writhing hunger with mouths on every joint. The gods saw its appetite and new creation would be devoured. Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl lured it. A foot offered, a bite taken. The trap sprung. The battle boiled the sea and shook the heavens. They could not destroy a primal thing, but they could tear it apart. From its flesh, they made the world back into mountains and valleys, hair into forests and fields. But the hunger did not vanish, its spirit lingered beneath our feet, so they fed it with sacrifice, to keep the mouths of the earth from opening again. Perhaps deep below us, a peace still waits. In the deserts of the American Southwest, among the Navajo, there is a story not told lightly, spoken only in whispers, and only with great caution. They are not monsters of legend, they are men, once healers, who chose power for evil. To become one, a person must commit the ultimate taboo. Kill a close family member. The darkness answers with power. They wrap themselves in an animal's skin and become it. Coyote, wolf, owl, crow. But the change is never perfect. Movements slightly too human, shapes subtly wrong. Most telling are the eyes, animal forms staring back with human awareness, and hunger. By day they are ordinary, a neighbor, a passerby. At night they put on the skins and go to sow fear. They mimic voices, a relative, a crying baby, to draw you from safety. They knock, they scratch, they whisper your name from the dark. Do not speak their name too often. Do not meet their eyes. Never let one inside. The best defense is not to be noticed at all. The old stories survive because they speak to a fear we all understand, the dark, and what it might be hiding. We tell of the Manananggal, we tell of El Silbon, we tell of the Nucalavi, we whisper about Tzapactli, we fear to speak of the skinwalkers, we feel a chill, check the locks, pull the curtains tighter. The stories do their job. They warn us. They keep us safe. Perhaps that is all they are, just stories, ways to make sense of disease, sudden death, and the wind's strange sounds. Or, perhaps they are memories, faded accounts of real things. Perhaps some are not gone, only better hidden. Maybe our world of light and noise has only driven them deeper into shadow, waiting for a moment of quiet to return. There is a third possibility, the most chilling, that the stories are true, not myths, not imagination, not memories, facts, just outside your window. They are listening, they are waiting, so do not look outside tonight. Listen to the sounds of the night, and ask yourself, what is making them? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.